What's up? What's going on? How y'all doing? How y'all feeling? Let's get down to the situation, but please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share the video, y'all. So let's get into this situation. When it comes down to Martell Holt from Love and Marriage Huntsville, and now he's going to be on the season of Real Housewives of Atlanta season 15, and he's already filming, and allegedly he got into it with Miss Kenya Moore. I hope that is not the case, but in any event, it seems like when it comes to Arionne Curry, she basically put Martell Holt on blast because she's basically saying that he done left Sheree Whitfield home, came directly to my house, and basically talking about he want to see his son Knox. But when I put Knox outside on the porch with his car seat and his book bag and all his belongings that he needed to go with his father, Martell turned around and said, "Oh, I'll come back and get him when I get my other kids." Okay, so it seems like Miss Curry, she do not want to be used and she do not want to be taken advantage of, and basically she is not going to be giving, any syndicated show any content again, because she did when it came to Love and Marriage Huntsville, and she was promised over and over about that she was going to be on the show. Martell Holt said, "You're going to be able to tell your side, you're going to be on the show," and all the things of that nature, telling her to be quiet for a while, watch, you're going to be on the show. And that never happened. That never came to fruition. So in any event, it seems like when it comes to Arionne Curry, she basically is not going to be playing a fool again and giving everybody content while she sits on Instagram and she don't get no money, and all she doing is arguing with people out here in these streets. And hopefully she done learned her lesson. It doesn't seem like she's trying to run back to Martell, because Martell was basically filming this weekend, with the Real Housewives of Atlanta in Atlanta, and he was at Sanya Ross's house, okay, and he was with Sheree Whitfield and everything. And so now the next following day, he's gonna come after her and basically park his car around the corner and hide his car so she can't see it, and then bang up on the window like he don't got no couth, like he is like, what are you doing, dude? If she ain't answering the phone, she ain't answering the phone. So basically he wanted to get some content, or he wanted to get some coochie coo. So y'all tell me what y'all think about this situation. But in any event, when it comes to Arionne Curry, she basically shows all the missed calls that Martell Holt was calling her, and she got like mad missed calls, like 17 missed calls. She got emails and everything, and she states this: got back in town stressed. And she's talking about Martell. He got back in town. He got back in Huntsville, coming from Atlanta, and he's stressed. And she always says when Martell comes from somebody, when he was, on vacation with Mel, he comes back home, he's stressed out, and he want to, basically get some relief from her. But in any event, she said, got back in town stressed. I ain't answering. We about to start doing ish real time. Okay. She says, I let his first show play me so hard. By the time I caught on 2 years into blank, they had made up so many lies about me. I looked crazy defending myself. Never again. Y'all, they had me and still got me effed up. He called 15 times claiming he's looking for Knox and email as well. By the way, he was not concerned about him this weekend. Yeah, he was concerned about Sheree Whitfield, baby, and that paycheck and selling that wine and being on a syndicated show that has histories when it's called The Real Housewives. Okay, so y'all tell me what y'all think about this whole situation. It is going down. And also Arionne, she continues to say, popped up talking about where my son, I am in the house trying to hide like I am not home. I just did not feel like his blank today. This man really got out that lady's bed and drove straight to my house from Atlanta. Ooh, Shereé, she basically saying that your man, left the comfort of being next to you, girl, and ran to, her house immediately after seeing you, child. That is way too much. But in any event, this is going to be used for content on the show. Okay. And Arionne, she continues, this man really got out that lady bed and drove straight to my house from Atlanta. He's so slick. He hides his car and walked to the backyard. Whole time I am thinking he's gone. Next thing I know, he's banging on the back door talking about, ha ha ha, I see you trying to hide, Lord. Lord. And then she continues, I jumped looking stupid trying to peep around. And she continues, I get Knox ready, sit him outside in the front with his bags and car seats. And what he tell me? I'ma come back and get him when I get my other children. But I thought you wanted your son so bad. Yeah, right. Child. Martell is a whole joke out here in these streets. He is still playing. I hope Miss Curry stays smart and she wakes up, because baby, you need to wake up, because he is playing games right in front of your face. And this is why you do not play with no married man, especially a married man that ain't the head of the household, especially a married man that don't got his shit together and got his money right and everything in his wife's name. His wife is the one that's making it look like it's easy and he got a bag. It's not because of his due diligence, it's because of his wife's due diligence. And then on top of that, he was playing these games with Mel, he was playing the games with Arionne, Curry, and she was falling for the games. Hopefully then she done woke up and she done smelt the coffee and she gonna move forward and not get played anymore. That is Sheree Whitfield. If she can use Martell, she would use him up until she can't use him no more, and then she will be crying about him for a season, baby. When it comes to Sheree Whitfield, she know how to use a storyline when it comes to a man. Okay, so Martell got his work cut out for him. So hopefully Miss Curry, she realized her value and basically stay away and don't get involved in this whole situation, because yes, he done played games with her. Yes, he done lied to her. Yes, she thought that he loved her unconditionally, and basically Mel was the problem and Mel was the issue, and now she realizing from what she's experiencing now that he lied to her the whole entire time, baby. And I bet you if she could do it all over again, she wouldn't waste her time, because she ain't getting nothing out of this situation. Okay, nothing but grief and headaches when it comes to her basically being on social media, because people is cursing her out. And any event, she continues and she goes, laughing out loud, now he's sorry. Inspector Gadget really trying it today. This has been my life for years now. Y'all seeing some bullish on TV. So basically she's saying y'all seeing all this on TV, that I'm harassing him, I'm chasing him down, I want to be with him. No, it's the other way around. This man, he won't stop coming, he won't stop showing up. So therefore his behavior made her think that he loved her, and basically that was just only a ploy to control her and use her for what he needed her to be used for, child. So hopefully she really has woken up. Hopefully that she gonna be smart in this situation and never let this man play with her again and use her for clout and money, and then at the same time don't put her on a TV show, and then he gets out here talking about she's a peasant, talking about she's only worth 17% or she's 10%, you know what I mean, like very disrespectful. But yeah, he's calling her up and down, like he's chasing her down. He wants some of that good old thing back. But in any event, it's not that it's a good old thing, it's just a control. Being with Arionne Curry makes him feel powerful, because he can manipulate her, he can lie to her, and it makes him feel good when he deceives her, because if he can deceive her, then he feels like he can deceive the next person. Okay, so in any event, Arionne Curry, she continues and she says, crazy, I did not bother him all weekend, I never do. I let him party at the chateau. Sad. She said, I let him party at the chateau. So basically she said he's at the chateau and I ain't even bothering him, and he leaves her. It's Monday and he's knocking at my door early in the afternoon, 12 p.m., 11:51 a.m., 12:39 p.m. He's hitting her up, 11:28 a.m. I mean, he is out here in her DMs like it is crazy, y'all. Like he is doing the most. Go ahead, Martell. You said this girl wasn't worth it. Why are you harassing her? Why are you calling her up? You was just with Shereé. What's going on? Like, you hard to please? Do you got a sex addiction? Do you need some therapy? Do you need some help? Do you need a counselor? Like, child, So y'all tell me what y'all think about this whole situation. So it seems like when it comes to Arionne Curry, she put him on blast real quick, fast, in a hurry. So Martell is out here calling missed calls, and everything else. But Arionne, you posting this up and saying something about it, it's definitely going to be used for social media. It's definitely going to be used from Bravo, because they're definitely going to ask Shereé, how do you feel about this situation? One of the girls is going to ask Shereé, girl, how do you feel about this situation? Leaving Sonya's party, we had a great time there, and then you get home and you find out that Martell just left your house and he drove straight to Atlanta, straight to his baby mama house. How you feel about that, Shereé? And Shereé is gonna say, what? Woe is me, baby. So Arionne, you still giving them content, girl, and you need to fall back in this situation because you have helped Martell, you know, his storyline, helped his enemies with their storyline, baby. So in any event, girl, you better walk away, you better run, you know what I'm saying? And then don't bring it to social media. Don't bring it to social media, child, because they're gonna use each and everything that you say. They're gonna post it up right on the show like they do. Okay, Bravo, don't play. You think Carlos King was bad? Real Housewives of Atlanta, they will be dragging this story. They will be dragging the whole situation. Okay, so Shereé will be here for them dragging. Shereé will be crying. Marlo be talking her mess. Kenya will be, you know, touching Shereé's hair, trying to make her feel better. Kandi be like, I told you so, and everybody be talking about the situation and talking about you, but it might make your stock go up, but at the same time you're not getting any money off of it unless the people hear them talking about you, come to your store and buy your stuff, or stay on your social media account and give you support. But other than that, you know, they just gonna come there, ragtail you and talk about you. Okay, but you still will be making a little bit of coin out the situation. So you decide what you want to do and how you gonna finagle this bag, you know, how you gonna use this bag that Martell's trying to use you to get, you know, to get a bag with the Real Housewives of Atlanta. Because Martell, you know, he done already been through people talking about him cheating out here in these streets. You know, it's all right. He's ready for it. He's ready to go to the top, girl. So in any event, you got to capitalize off the situation because they trying to use you, child.